Hi viewers, welcome to Bista. How to trade our Nifty option weekly swing tips guidance. I have listed out the most frequently asked questions and I have given a detailed answer on these questions. Let's move on to the questions. What is Nifty option weekly swing guidance? I hope the viewer or the trader they'll have some idea about Nifty option or normally option trade. See, if I feel the Nifty is going to move 200 points upper side or 200 points on a downside. In a normal range in a week, a minimum range around 200 to 300 points easily it will move. To catch that swing movement, so I have created a Nifty option swing trade on a weekly expiry. Please note, I am not going to do monthly expiry. We are going to do weekly expiry. Prior 2019, the Nifty was trading on a monthly expiry basis, but from 2019, the weekly expiry contracts are introduced. From that day, from that month, almost February 2019, I think the Nifty weekly expiry started. But we started that guidance from 2019 April. Prior to that, we were doing only Nifty monthly option since 2010. So to catch that 200 to 300 points or more than 300 points movement, if I feel if the market is moving up to from 11,300 to 11,500, simply I can take 11,300 call option or 11,400 call option at a certain premium level. So once I buy that premium, once the market moves, that premium also is going to be up. We will do only buy option. That means either a put or a call option. If the market is moving up, then I will buy a call option. At the same time, if I feel the market is going to be down, then I will buy a put option. See, we can easily make a very good money on this, and minimum capital is enough. But we are doing with the very strict stop loss. So the next question normally comes, how much capital I require and how many lots I should trade. The minimum capital is required around 30 to 40,000 to trade 2 to 4 lots in Nifty option weekly expiry. Normally the premium range will be around 100 rupees, 110 to 50 rupees level. This is based on the Nifty movement. We will take the strike price, Nifty option strike price. Whatever the premium amount available or it is traded and whatever the premium amount it is trading, we will buy a call option or put option based on the movement. So one should have minimum 30,000 to 40,000. Easily they can trade 2 to 4 lots. One can increase the number of lots, and even they can trade multiple lots like 10 to 20 lots. It is all based on your capital availability. If you need more profit, then you will have to do more lots. If you have a minimum money, capital like 20,000, 30,000, even a small small time trader also can do option. If you see the current scenario, 90% of the traders, the two retail traders, they are entering into the market only to do option trading, because they think it is very less risky risk one, and they easily get the money. But in reality, is it right, or whether they all small time traders are making money? It is a big question. Since they are buying an option of 75 rupees premium, so that they can invest 5,000, either one lot or two lot with 10,000 rupees capital, they think they can take at least 1,500, 2,000 rupees easily. In the market also, the other tips wala or the tips provider, they will give you, they will ask you to buy 70 rupees. But when the premium moves to 10 also, they will not ask you to get out. They will not keep the stop loss. They will say it will go to even 5 rupees and will again come back to 200 rupees. They will give this kind of assurance and confidence. They will ask you to again buy another 2 lots, another 4 lots. But finally, when the expiry comes on Thursday, then the premium will become 0. So normally any premium, option premium, moves below 10, only 60 to 70% chance, to come up at least 20 to 30 rupees level. Then 20 to 30% chance only it can go to 40 rupee or 50 rupees. Most of the time it will, any premium goes to below 10, it will become 0. In a very rare opportunity or on a highly volatile situation, maybe the premium can move to 60, 70 from 10 rupee, 5 rupees level, it can move to higher levels. But it is not always, or it is not every week. So the most of the option traders, without knowing, they will take this option trade and losing their hard-earned money. So the next question normally comes into our mind, is it current market price or buy above, sell below kind of thing, or pre-market type of calls? My answer is no. It is an advanced guidance, that is tips providing system. I will send the tips or the guidance to buy the particular option. First I will send the message, watch Nifty 11,500 put option, or watch 11,600 call option, like that, so that you have a sufficient time to get the strike price into your trading terminal, so that you can start watching the strike price which I have given to you. The next message in advance it will come stating that Nifty swing option 11,500 call by certain level. So you will have to place the order in advance. You have a time, minimum time 3 minutes to maximum half an hour or even 2 hours in advance. I am sending the level. So you must place the order in advance and just keep your watch or put a alert or do your work. You need not to know, see always the system, when it will come. No, not necessary. So the next question is, the order can be placed in the system at the exact entry price. See, normally any trader, if some people giving a tips, so they will put the same price, right? This is a normal thing, right? Everyone will do that. Nobody will do, buy extra, or they will wait for the lower level or something. But in our case, yes, you can wait for the exact price, you can place the order, but I suggest to add 2 rupee to 6 rupees. This is based on the premium amount. It will be decided. In the next slide, I will explain how the slippage works. What is slippage first of all? All that we will discuss in the coming slide. See, based on the premium amount, you can place the order in advance. I have given a example. If buy given at 90 for a Nifty 11,500 put option, instead of placing the order at exactly at 90, place the order between 94 to 95 with the decimal points at a 94.60. See, any order in Nifty or any option or future, trader must know one thing. They should place the order in decimal points, not in a round figures like 94, 95, 96, like that. Always place order like 94.5, 94.6. So it will give you an opportunity to trigger your trades. Sometimes the round amount will not trade, it will not trade, so that you will miss a chance. The next question, what is meant by slippage? The slippage is nothing but adding some extra points with the entry level price, which enable us to get the entry. Sometimes the Nifty option may not hit or trigger the exact entry level price. Say in the previous example what we have seen, the 11,500 put option buy given at 90. If someone placing the order exactly at 90, if the price coming down, because always our system, when the option price is trading at a higher level, for example this case it is trading at a 120 level, I will ask you to say buy Nifty 11,500 put option buy at 90. I will say current market price CMP 120. That means it is trading now 120 and you will have to place the order at 90. That means from 120 to 90 it has to go down. Then only our buy will get triggered. So it is not certain that it will exactly test 90 or it goes to even below 90. That no one can say whether exactly Nifty will take support? Because this is a premium. So I would suggest to take a slippage of 4 to 5 points. That means if I give 90, so one can take between 94 to 95, so that easily your trade will hit trigger. Your order will hit, or it will trigger your buy price. Sometime it may stop at 92. It may go up to again 100, 105, 120 like that. Then what you will do? If you are placing the order exactly at 90. So that if you are placing the order at 94.50, some like that, so that the chances of triggering your entry price is more, and from there it can bounce to the first target level or next target levels. So the slippage is, though the slippage is not mandatory, but I would suggest better you place the order with the slippage points. See, what are the slippage levels? It is not exactly 4 points for all the prices. We have listed out the pattern. If the premium price up to 100, that means whether it is 150 or 110 or 105, you will have to take the slippage of 5 to 6 points. That means rupees 5 to 6 extra. If I say 100, then you can place the order at 105.6, like that. If the premium price anything below 100, that means 98, 97 or 90, up to 70. Even it can be 75 or 80, whatever the price. From 99 to 70 level, then the slippage points levels maximum is 4 to 5 points. We are reducing 1 point because the price has come down. So we can't take same 5 to 6 rupees slippage. The next premium price between 69 to 40. If the buy price given 60 rupees, then your slippage is rupees 3 to 4. Say 60, that means you can take 63.6 or 5, like that. Any premium price is below 39, then automatically your slippage should be reduced to 2 to 3 points. Mostly our premium price will be between 110 to 60 rupees. It is very rare that we will give anything below 39 or below 40. I hope what is slippage and what are the slippage levels. I think you have understood. So the next question, can I sell Nifty option instead of buying? See, most of the people, they will ask, why don't we sell? Because normally you say anything you sell, the price will immediately come down. Even in a Nifty future, we do mostly selling. If I do 10 trades, out of 10, around 7 to 8 trades will be on selling side. Only 20% only on a buying side. You are right. This you can do a selling, but you should know where to sell, right? At the same time, in option, any selling we can call it as writing. You are a writer. Once if you are selling any option, then you are going to be a writer. Once if you want to sell, then you must have the margin money equivalent to Nifty future contract. Why it's so? Selling an option is an unlimited risk. And your profit is limited to the premium level. So once the moment The Nifty movements unexpectedly, if moves up, if you sell a call option, if you sell a call option with expectation that the market will come down so that you will get the premium, once the market is moves down, then you will get a profit. That whatever the premium amount you have taken already collected from the buyer, it will be accredited the same immediately to you. But your profit only that much. I will explain with the example here. So before that, I wanted to tell you one thing. Selling an option is a unlimited. It got a unlimited risk and limited profit potential, and you should have full margin money equivalent to the Nifty future. So normally, not normally, we will not do any selling side on an option. Instead of doing a selling option, I can sell Nifty future. So that will give you immediately very good money. When you take it an option side, the option I may get 50 rupee or 70 rupee premium I can sell and take that 70 rupees. My profit is only that 70 in case if the market is moves down. Whereas in Nifty future it will give more than that. So that is why we will not entertain any selling. For example, if buy given 90 in this case, if the call option I given, for example, if the market is going to be move, so I am giving 11,500 call option, the loss is restricted to the premium amount what I have paid. So what is my capital? Once I buy 11,500 call at 90, so per lot is 75 units, right? So 90 into 75, that comes around 6,750. If the price moves to 0, the loss is only 6,750 what I have paid to the seller. So whatever the premium money I paid by buying an option, that is a maximum loss. That is a maximum risk I have. Nobody is going to ask extra 1 rupee from the amount what I have paid as a premium. But my profit potential is unlimited. I have bought 11,500 call option for 90. When the market moves to 11,700, then automatically my premium will go to how much? Is almost 200 rupees. So I have taken it only 90. It is moving to 200. That means I will get 110 rupees extra. That is the profit. If I buy 90, it is again it is trading at the same 90. That means I am in a break even. When it is moves to 120, I am getting 30 rupees profit. If it is goes to 150, I am getting 60 rupees profit. Then goes to 200, then I will get 110 rupees profit. So my risk is limited. Whereas in selling, what will happen in case the seller part? You have bought for 90 rupees, right? Someone would have sold you the option 11,500 call option to you. So what that seller will get? He will get the 6,750 what you have paid. Okay, if the premium moves to 150, you are closing that position. So the seller has to pay how much? So 150 into 75, that comes around 11,250. So he would have got only 6,750 from you. So when the price moves to 150, then he has to settle you the balance money 4,500 from his packet. That means 11,250 minus 6,750 he already know he received by selling an option. The difference, the 4,500 to be paid from the seller packet. The buyer will get that 4,500 rupees profit. So, the seller point of view is get, in case if the market as expected by him, if the market goes down to 11,300, he will not get 200 rupees. He will get the same, what? The 90 rupees what he sold, that money only he will get. Even if the market moves to 11,000 also, he will get the same. Because he is already now sold and taken a premium in upfront. So he will get a limited profit. Whereas if the market moves opposite direction, he sold 11,500 call option to you for 90 and the market goes to 11,800, then 300 points moved, then he incur 210 rupee loss. So he has to pay the whatever the market moves, the loss has to be bared by the, he has to bear. So selling an option is an unlimited risk. That is why we will not entertain to anyone to do a selling an option. The next question, what is Nifty swing option success rate? See, we maintain in all our guidances 90 to 96% success rate. There is a chance of hitting stop loss only 1 or 2 trades in a whole month. That means only 5 to 10% chances of hitting stop loss. The next question, what is the maximum profit one can expect in Nifty option weekly swing? Based on the Nifty movement, the profit starts from minimum of 10 to 15% of the premium amount to the maximum level of 60 to 100%. That means if I buy a 90 rupee premium of 11,500, we see in the previous example, if I buy 90, then my first target immediately starts from 99 to 105 like that, 10 to 15% of the premium money. In our case, almost 100%, it will reach our first target level. In all the trades, it never without giving any 10 rupees profit or 9 to 10 rupees profit, it will not move down to our stop loss. It will hit the first level target. Then if the market is moves as per our wish, then automatically it will go to 120, 150 like that. So the 10 to 15% profit is assured. The next level is around 40%, 60%, 100% is that is the full target levels. So we will closely follow the weekly option movement, the particular strike movement, and send a continuous follow messages to you. So you will have to try one lot first, then you will have to get out 10 to 15% profit. That means around 9 to 12 rupee profit, and you should hold only one lot. So what is a stop loss? How much I should take risk, or a trader can take a risk? Nifty option weekly swing, the initial SL will be around 30% of the premium amount. That means anything we buy 100 premium, then the stop loss will be 70. So 99% our stop loss will not trigger. We will not increase the stop loss. Some people will say no, you keep it. Even the stop loss trigger, they will say keep it. Even if you buy for 90 rupee, our stop loss is 75 or 70. Even if it goes to 50, people will ask you to keep it. You buy again. When it goes to 30, he will say, no, 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 it will come up again 90, you better keep it. We are not doing that. Once the stop loss trigger below certain now slippage level, you must get out from the position. Because if our stop loss triggers, definitely 80% it will go to zero level. It is very rare that it will bounce again. So the stop loss 30% we will not always keep. In between, if it reaches to our first level target and goes to next level target, then we will revise the stop loss to 10% level, then at the cost level, then if the moves again it moves then to the first level target level. Like that we will trail the stop loss. This 30% is only initial level stop loss. So we must take this 30% risk, then only we will get the very good profit. That is, we'll again we'll discuss about the risk reward in coming slides or the next slides, so that I will explain what is the risk to reward in this. The next question, will you give any recovery trade if the stop loss triggers? Yes, of course, the recovery trade will be given to recover the loss, if any, on the same day. On the same day, if the stop loss trigger, then automatically we will see if for example we taken 11,500 call option with the expectation that market will move up 11,600 to 11,650 or 11,700, but instead of that the market is coming down, then we will close the position, then we will give you a put option. Before that, once the price is not in favor, then I will track that put option movement, and I will give you a put option, so that we can recover any loss in case if any loss. What should we do if the price moves down after we enter into the trade? This is another important questions. Crisis handling is an art, because you are in a crisis. If you buy a certain level, if anything you buy, it must go up, then only you will get a profit. This is a basic thing, right? If you buy an option of 11,500 call at a 90, then you should move to 95, 100, 110 like that, then only you will be in profit. Okay, this is a normal course, correct? But all the time, will it go like that? It will go immediately 90 to 100, 150, 160. Sometimes the market can go down to our stop loss level. So when the price moves down, it is coming down, that is a crisis. You are in loss. Your MTM shows minus. For example, you have taken it 90. Our stop loss given at 70, 20 rupees risk. So when the price comes down to 80, your MTM will show per lot loss 750 rupees. So 2 lots if you have taken, then your loss will be 1,500. So when the price is coming down, then we created a next level and low level strategy system. So what is this next level, low level strategy? We created this system to minimize the risk and maximize the profit when the price moves down. We see this as an opportunity to enter further trades to maximize our profit and minimize the risk. What, sir? How it will be? Can you please explain how it works? Yeah, sure. See, for an example, the first level buy should be taken with a slippage of 2 to 6 points. For example, that case, okay, anyway, I have now the example has been given. The next level buy with the difference of 10 to 15% of the premium from the first level buy entry. The next further buy entry at the stop loss level with the slippage of 2 to 6 points is as according to the premium range. So I clearly know, given an example, if you buy Nifty option 11,500 call at 90, then your first buy between 94 to 95 as we discussed or as we have seen before, with the slippage of 4 to 5 points, you can place order at 94.60. Then what you will do? If the price, instead of moving to 90, 100, 105 like that, what you will do in case if it comes down? So, as soon as the buy message been given, you can place both the entry, the two lots at 94.6, then another two lots, the next level buy entry. That means if a premium comes down from 90, then you will have to take 10 to 15% of the premium. That means 90 into 10%, that comes around 9 rupee. So 90 minus 9, it comes down to 81. So you can place the next level two lot buy at 81 to 82. You place it in advance, so that when the price comes down to 81.6, triggering your next level buy, it will not go just like that to our stop loss level of 60, 70 or 65, whatever it is. It will again trying to move up to again to 90 level. That is the first level buy. So you have taken 94.6 two lots and 81.5 or 82 level another two lots. So the price when it moves to again 90, you must cover your or book your profit of that two lots. The next level by two lots has to be covered or booked. So you will get a profit of around a 9 rupee profit into two lots. How much? Is almost 18 points. So roughly around 9 points means around 1,400 rupees. Like that you will get it immediately. Then we will see it moves above 95, 98 like that. If not moves, then we will come out even one lot at a cost 94. So that your risk is only one lot. Two lots you have taken profit, and one lot, even if you closed at cost, you can hold one lot without any risk. So this is a system we created. This system works well. I have done all the seasoning thing and I have formulated this. So it is giving a success from 2010 on a monthly expiry. Now it is weekly expiry from 2019. So, okay, for them it reached to 90 and 94, you covered one and you are holding only one lot. Again, if the price comes down, don't worry. You just place the stop loss level above the stop loss level based on the premium amount. If it is 70, then you place 4 points extra, put another two lots entry 74. So that if the price comes down to near stop loss level, again it will move to 80, 81. Again, once again it will go there. So we are taking that two lots also. We are booking the profit. So that I will get another 8 to 16 points. That means 16 rupees. Already I have taken 18 rupees and another 16 rupees. So already my kitty is almost 34 rupees. Already I would have taken. So almost 18 percent means 34 into 75, around 2,500 rupees I would have taken. So I am going to hold only one lot. So even if the stop loss triggers, I will not be in loss, because the stop loss is around only 30 points and you are already taken 35 points. So you are ending the trade or exiting the trade without any loss. So your capital is protected. So this is a system. It is very, very important that we created this strategy, we have done all the research. Every week I am doing 3 to 4 trades like this. But all 3 to 4 trades, the Nifty will, the option will not go to our next level or. See, normally my clients, or I will say my my clients, better you, instead of praying God or praying someone, that the price should move from the first level itself. If you are taking 90, then it has to go to 10, 110, 120 like that. But I will ask them to pray it that the premium price should come down, so that it will give an opportunity to enter another trade. It will help me to know, or it will help the trader to get more money, more trades. It will maximize your profit, so that it is a crisis, but at the same time we are taking this crisis, or we are handling this crisis, and we are seeing this crisis as an opportunity to trade further trading opportunity, so that once it gives good profit from the next level or stop loss level, it will give you the money. So we are going to hold only the final lot. Either it has to move above 94 till certain time, like 230 or 245, so that we will hold it. If moves above 100, 105, 110, well and good, we will close at all the even the final lot, or we will close it at cost, or if the stop loss trigger will come out without any loss. So this is a system. So the next question, you mean to say one must have 4 to 6 lots capital, and is it advisable to hold 4 to 6 lots together? The answer is no. One must have minimum 2 to 4 lots capital. See, we need only 2 to lots capital, that is first level entry 2 lots and next level entry 2 lots. So that capital, what I have already told you, around 30 to 40,000 is more than sufficient to do 4 lots. So at any point of time, we are going to hold only 2 lots, not 6 lots or 8 lots, not like that. So once the buy it will reach the first target level. Normally it will know. Once if you taken the first level buy, then it will go. Normally it will go to first level target, so that we will cover 1 lot, and we are going to hold only 1 lot. In case if it is comes down, the next level buy, you must take 2 lots. That position also should be booked with a profit of 10 to 15% of the premium amount, and holding only 1 lot. Then the low level buy comes at the stop loss level, we can take another 2 lots. Since you have next level profit booking already you have taken, and your capital released, so you are holding only 1 lot or 2 lots, and you are going to buy another 2 lot at the stop loss level. That also you are not going to hold for averaging. This is not averaging pattern, first of all. Please remember, or keep it in your mind, this is not an averaging system. Most of the people ask this question. It is like a averaging system, but it is not an averaging system. I am using any the option premium is moving down, I'm taking, or I'm utilizing that opportunity to trade multiple trades to maximize my profit. So from the SL level also I can book it 10 to 15%. Then I can hold only 1 lot for the further target or the final target, or I can come out at least at cost, or I will hold it till 3 to 315 and close it. So the next question, can we place next level and low level orders in advance, or can we enter as and when it comes to that price? Is a good question. Normally, everybody will do this. What they will do? They will place the order only the first buy, 90 means they will put with the slippage, they will place the order at 94.60, and they will see simply, they will keep quiet. But recently, the last week, that is, we are in almost, September first week. In August mid, the Nifty suddenly, moved up. Suddenly, the spike movement of 40 to 50 points either side is happening. So, in case if any sudden spike movement happening, if you are placing the 94 rupees order at the first level entry of 11,500 call, if the market has just made a spike at the lower level for 50 points, your 94 also will get triggered, and suddenly the premium will goes to 78 also, because the Nifty future giving a spike movement of 30 to 40 points means in the option side it will give 10 to 15 rupees spike. So that if you place the next level order in advance at 81, then your next level order also will get triggered at the same time, simultaneously, 94 and 81. And immediately, if you see after the spike movement, the price immediately trading at 88, 90 from 81. So, immediately you can book the profit, the next level buy entry level, you can book the profit. And then after that, if the market moves up to 95, 90, 100, 105, then we'll start booking the first level entry, so that you can place all the, including the stop loss level entry, you can place in case if you have money for 6 lots. Otherwise, minimum 2 plus 2. That means initial level 2 lot and next level 2 lots, you'll have to place the order in advance. So the next question, can we place a stop loss order in the system at the given level in advance? See, for example, if I place a stop loss around 70, I suggest the trader not to place exactly at 70 rupee or 69 something. Don't. You take 5 rupees risk, extra risk. Because see, I am driving and I am giving the price movement, everything based on the technicals. But sometimes the spike movement, it will hit your stop loss just like that. From 70, it will just test 68 and immediately it moves to 75 and 80 level. So that time, in case if you place the stop loss order exactly at 70 or 69.1 or 0.5, it will hit your stop loss. Then again it will move up. So what I suggest, better take 5 rupee risk. You place the order below 5 rupee, any premium, whether it be stop loss is 100 or the stop loss is 90 or stop loss is 70, just minus 5 points and place the order, so that even if any spike movement, it will not hit your stop loss. This also we done so many research on this. Then only we formulated the system, the slippage system in the entry level and stop loss level. Then one more thing I wanted to keep it in your mind. I wanted to remember, the slippage is applicable only at entry level and the stop loss level. The slippage is not applicable for booking the profit. No slippage on the booking the profit. Always the target level I will give you. I will send you the message. Normally the first target will be 10 to 15% from the price what we have taken. For example, 94 you have taken, then from that level 9 rupees means almost 103. Like that only you will have to place a profit booking order. So don't think that again you will have to deduct from that level now 4 rupee. Again I say 100 rupees, then you will close it for 96. Taken at 94 and closing at 96. Only 2 rupee will get. You are not doing any trade for broker or for me. You will have to know trade for your own. You will have to make money. So don't do this. Slippage is not applicable on the target levels. Slippage is applicable only at the entry level and stop loss level. Or even at next level, no slippage. It is only percentage basis. 10 to 15% from the first level, you will have to buy at okay. Or buying at the slippage, means stop loss level, you will have to add a slippage. And below stop loss also, you will have to place a slippage. Please keep it in your mind this. So the next question is it safe to take this kind of averaging type of trading? This has already been explained. It is not an averaging system. Please keep it in your mind and remember, this is not an averaging system. This is to maximize our profit and minimize the risk. So don't take it this as a averaging system. That too, when this question is going to when this question is going to come, it is only when the price moving below moves below from the your buying first level buy, then only this question will arise. Otherwise, normally if the buy comes at 90, immediately when the price moves to 100, 150, then the question does not arise. We are going to book the one lot at 10 to 15%. Then thereafter the next lot will be we are continuing with the next level like that. On a whole month, if you see around every week maybe 1 or 2 days, one day it will give you a chance of going down and giving a next level entry. Otherwise 2 trades just like that it will move. So the next question, can we carry over the position to the next trading day if profit not given? 100% no. Keeping in a position is a more risk is involved, because the option position to the next day, you have a time decay problem. That means the premium will be killed. The premium may kill the time decay may kill the premium. So we must exit the position with the profit, or at least at cost, or at least by 315 to 320. So we are not going to carry over any position to the next trading session. So what is the risk reward? This is already I discussed. Normally in Nifty future trade and all that, we will keep the risk reward to 1:1. But in this case, our risk reward is 1:2. That means if I take 30% risk, I will get 60% profit. That means I will buy a premium of 90. Then my risk is 30%. My profit is almost 120 to 150 is the full target level. So this is based on the Nifty option movement. Is any trial available to check the trade? So we don't offer any free trial or paid trial any of our system. Our performance about this its performance, at least so 1 or 2 days trial you can't judge the system. So at least 2 weeks any option trade has to be tried. Then only you can come to a conclusion, or you can judge whether the system works or not. So we don't offer any free trial or paid trial. So hope this frequently asked questions and detailed answer would have helped the traders to enter into the trade with more clarity and confidence. See, our sole motto is to protect the capital. Our sole aim is to ensure always profit, anytime profit, or any trade with the profit only. So, this as a trader, you must have a confidence on the strategy. The trader should have the confidence on the strategy. So, with that confidence, you must trade. So, I wish you all the best for a safe and profitable trade always.